Morning, everybody. If you're new here, my name is LaDeja. I'm a first year kindergarten teacher in Houston, Texas. It is Wednesday. It's right at 6:30. I pulled up at like 6:15. I was just waiting on the janitor to unlock my hall. This is the first time he's been late because he opens the hall, he opens our room and turns on the lights. So they're usually on, everything's unlocked by the time I make it in the building. So but it's okay. So right now I'm trying to think what I was about to do. So my rug came yesterday. Let me show you. I haven't unrolled it, but this is it, and that's what it's gonna look like. So remember, I'm gonna put it in my classroom library and move that rug over to by the by where I'm gonna sit eventually when I start doing workstations. I laminated everything that I was supposed to laminate last night, so maybe during my planning period I'll start cutting out the words for my word wall. So today we have someone coming to do like walks to check for evidence of math. So I was talking to my team teacher. That's what we're gonna call him, because kindergarten is too long to say. But yeah, so I was talking to my team teacher, and she was like, we could just try to come up with the anchor chart to put up really quickly. So I think what I'm gonna do is like put this one on top of this one, and put a math one right here, or two, however many we make. But I'm gonna try to hurry that up. What else? I wanted to put tape on top of my name tags, because like it's not even on there anymore, because they everybody is messing with them. So I want to just tape them down, but I gotta find some masking tape. Is that what it's called? The big thick roll of tape. All I have is the regular Scotch tape. Yeah, that's not big enough. So other than that, I'm just about to go print some stuff and put my lunch up, because the teacher's lounge wasn't unlocked either. And then I'll see y'all when I come back to my room. Alright, so my kids just went to their enrichment. I am about to try to check everybody's homework. See, they all have their green folders out on the desk, which I just told them to put it in their chair pocket. Some of them did it, some of them didn't. And I'm about to move this rug, and I'll put it over here underneath my table in a minute. And I'm gonna get the new rug out, roll it out, put it down, and then I'll show you. This is what it looks like now. Of course, it's still kind of rolled up. So I have to put some right here to flatten it out. But I like this one more in this space. I still wish it was a little bit bigger as far as like coming out to about right here. Really, ideally, I would have liked it to stop right here. But maybe eventually I'll get another one. I thought it would be bigger since it costs $50, so I don't know. I also just handed out all these yellow folders, and this is one of the lessons we'll be doing today about verbs. So I just put these in everybody's chair pocket so they can have them, the rest of them. So let me show y'all what I did for the math anchor charts, subitizing. So I just found a picture on Google, and I just did it just because I'm new to all these anchor charts. So the planning guide didn't say to make anchor charts for the last 2 weeks, well, this week either. So for the first 3 weeks, it didn't say anything about making anchor charts. Anchor charts we start making anchor charts next week. So I just found a couple of things like this because I told y'all they're coming in at 9:30 to do math walkthrough, so evidence of math. So I just put that up because we've been doing it, but I just didn't have evidence, so now I do. And this one is 10 frames. So you can see the title right there. All this other stuff, see what I mean? That's 2, and that's 2, and that's 2, and then over here I have 5. All these anchor charts, and this is all I have left. So I'm sure I'll be out. That one will be out before the end of this month. So I'm gonna have to put anchor chart on my supply list, but right now I'm about to hurry up and check everybody's homework. I'm giving them a point on Class Dojo for homework. I've been telling them, like, you can get, you're getting closer to getting in the treasure box. And then after I do that, I am going to put some math work that we've done, and maybe some other work too, on the outside. Out here we have a bulletin board in our hallway, so I'm going to do that. And I have about 35 minutes left, so I'm going to try to knock out a lot of stuff right now and get my stuff ready to be projected from when they come back from enrichment. And I think I'll see y'all at lunchtime. It is the end of the day. So I am eating some M&Ms. For y'all who don't know, lunch is at 10:30 in the morning, and I have to go all the way until like 5:30 without eating. So I bring skinny popcorn, and I got some M&Ms. I can always go into my treasure chest for some candy. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to eat more healthier. But so I didn't pick y'all back up for lunch because my team teacher decided she wanted to eat in here with me and talk about some stuff, so I couldn't pick y'all up. But the walkthrough, the evidence of math walkthrough went, actually, like, I was not expecting them. I like thought about it at 9:30, and I was like, oh, they probably gonna start coming in doing the walkthrough now. And like 10 minutes later, I totally forgot, and so they came in like 10:15 maybe, and we were they were doing their some independent reading, and I was walking around actually doing checking for understanding, Y'all so happy I was doing that, because as soon as I was like, I just started and I was leaning down talking to a student, all of a sudden I seen something go across that was not short. So I was like, what? I couldn't even hear the door open, and they scared me, and I was like, oh. And so they was just walking through, just looking at my stuff, just trying to see what I do and don't have for math. So I got a feedback email. They said that I did good with my anchor charts, but basically that was it. I need to have more student like math work, basically, like they say no worksheets, but like authentic student work is what they call it. So I have to have more of that posted in the classroom. I made sure to put some outside the classroom too, remember. And the number line, they brought it to me today. They actually brought it while the people were in here, and I was like, I asked for that like the Friday before school started, and they just brought it, so not my fault. But they said it needs to be low enough for students to see, and I'm like I don't have any room for that. Like, where would that go? Like, y'all, look at my, like, I have my word wall down here. It's supposed to be interactive, so I put it down there. But I don't have any more space. Like, where would it go along my walls? So I don't know what I'm gonna do. The only thing I could think of is to put it below the word wall, which I'm probably gonna have to, because I took down my classroom jobs so I can put the number line right there. And they talking about put it low for students to see. And then she said manipulatives need to be out. So what I'm gonna do is put them in here, in those bins right there, because I am slowly taking out all the books that need. Because remember, these right here were filled with the science books. So I'm slowly taking those out and filling up their, look at their chair pockets. So that's coming along. So I'll just go through there, not today, one of these days, maybe Friday or something, and put manipulatives out on there. I never showed y'all my outfit, so just have on a black and white dress. I had on black shoes, but I took my shoes off, so they're not on right now. I am just going through my plans for tomorrow, making sure I have everything, writing down what I do need to remember to print, stuff like that. What else? Maybe, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead, because I have these, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these out. I don't like these bins, so I'm gonna put it in. I wonder if this is gonna fall out. What y'all think? Eventually? No, it's too big. Okay, so I can do this. So let's do this right now. This will be one of my manipulatives. I am so happy that I am connected finally. Like, I have access to everything, because I was writing down all those rhymes on the board, those sentences when we were counting the words in the sentence, doing all of that when I didn't have, like, if I would have had the access, I never would have, have to have done that. So I'm really happy that I don't have to do that anymore. All I have to do is just project it. I have access to these books. They call them big books. Like, because you can project it on the screen so all your students can see. And we, like, me and my team teacher were going through the lesson plans at first. And we were like, where are all these books that they saying that we have and we should be reading and stuff like that? Well, they're online. We have access now, so I don't have to worry about buying books, because I was so close to buying like 2 books that we have for lesson planning. I'm so glad I did. All right, so here's this. If there's more, I'll put more out, but for now it'll go right there. And these are the smaller ones. I could put them in that one, the green, and they'll fit, but for right now I think I'm gonna leave this alone, because I really don't use them. But yeah, I don't know, I guess how I did my math, like I just put it on. I think I'm just gonna have to do that all year, because like you can see, reading takes up everything. Writing has its own board. I just put up one anchor chart for science. This is the first one I've done, because we're doing magnets. This week is 3:40. I have 30 minutes maybe. I left at like 4:15 yesterday, so I'm not trying to leave later than 4:15. I really want to leave at 4. But yeah, so yeah, that was today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. Today is Thursday, September 12th already. Yeah, it is September 12th. If you have been watching, so it is 7:17. I have 13 minutes until I need to go to the cafeteria. I went straight to the resource room. We were printing and everything. Basically, last night I was trying to do my PLC. We have our first PLC today. So I was trying to do the form, and I was so confused last night, and it was after 11 o'clock, and I was just staring at the paper. Ever since I've been working here, my bedtime is like 10:30. I get dead tired and sleepy at 9:30, and I kind of fight it off a little bit longer till 10:30, and 10:30 I'm just done. So last night I was trying to finish my lesson plans, because lesson plans are due today at 6. And then when I finally got to a stopping point, which I'm still not done, but I couldn't do social studies because the social studies planning guide was messing up online. Like, I couldn't even pull it up. So I was like, well, there goes that. So I have to wait. I just waited, and I'm gonna try again later today. Hopefully it works. But yeah, so I did that, and I was trying to do the PLC form, and it wasn't working out. So I just stopped and was like, I'll try to get some help in the morning. So talked to my team teacher, and we kind of did the best that we can. But hey, that's what first time is for, and if it's wrong, she'll let us know, and we'll do better next time. So that's that. Let me show you my outfit. I have on this shirt. Kind of wish I would have bought it a little bit smaller, because it is like super big, but it's okay. And then I have on these pants with these shoes. So yeah, we are doing, what is it, VWX today. I did the syllable clap. I did that yesterday before I left. I still have this board right here. Nobody's came to get it. And of course, they probably won't until I say something again. I haven't redid the teaks, y'all. It's just something to get used to because I don't like look at this every single day, so it's just kind of like hard to remember to change it out. In which the only things that change is math, reading, and writing, like frequently. Science and social studies is the same all week, and what me and my team teacher have came up with is to do alternating days for science and social studies because we just don't have enough time. It's not enough time in the day for any of it. Last week I assigned someone, but yeah, it's just so much, and I'm not used to all of this yet, so it's a lot to get used to. So I just updated the calendar. I just have to make sure I stay on myself about my jobs, my classroom jobs, like who's doing what. And I'm gonna have to get some Velcro dots or something, because look at this, all three of them are on the ground. They fell down. So, and I think it's because of the clothespins, but hopefully the dots hold more. I guess I'll find out when I go buy some more. Okay, so I'm about to get one of these chair pockets out for my new student, and I have to, they're all the way in this blue one down here, so I take all this out, but I got 7 minutes, so let me hurry up and do that. Finish right on time. That was the last one that I needed. I am going to trade a student with my team teacher, just because the student who's in my class, she speaks Spanish, and she speaks a little English, but she's just not getting it, and I don't want to hold her back because I can't help her at all. So my team teacher speaks Spanish, so she is going to trade. Just got out of the PLC. It went okay. Basically, I feel like I am going to have to do something else with these birthdays. It's not gonna work right there. Maybe I can, or actually I could leave them, and because they want vocabulary words, so she just called me and my team teacher ELA teachers, because like we barely have any math up, or and then yesterday when they came for the walkthroughs, I didn't have any science up either. So I think I'm gonna put right up here some math vocabulary words, and maybe I'll use that for science vocabulary words. I am still gonna put the classroom jobs over here. I'm probably gonna take those down because, to be honest, we don't even use those signs, so that's just a waste right now. Now I'll put the classroom jobs up there, and so I'll make this the math vocabulary, and if I need to, take it down some, and then maybe start science right there for vocabulary words. They just want more evidence that we are teaching math. It's not really shown, so that's what I need to work on, is math. And we all know I wanted to teach ELA, so I don't like math anyways, but gotta work with what I gotta work with. So it is 9:12. It's about time for me to go ahead and go pick up my kids from they went to PE today, so I need to meet them in the hallway. I didn't bring lunch today. So I need to find 10 cents. I have 90 cents and I need to ask somebody for 10 cents so I can get me a Coke so that I won't be too hungry. It is lunchtime. I've been eating my popcorn. That's really all I have. I have some M&Ms again from yesterday, but I'm not eating them right now. I am going to get a Coke and hopefully, like I said, it'll hold me over. I have a water in here too for later, but for right now I'm just relaxing. I need to check to see if social studies, if I can pull it up now. I want to show y'all this I just went over. So you see how far I got before they were just like, nope, because I'm supposed to be teaching them how to figure out what genre the book is. Like, I don't understand that, because these kids are five. They should be learning basic stuff. I don't even think they should be doing nouns and verbs until April. Like, genres of a book, realistic fiction, like, I don't understand this. I don't understand why the curriculum wants us to do it, and especially right now. So it just went over their heads, and I'm just like, I don't have, like, you're not engaged, you're not understanding, you talking now at this point because you don't get it. So I just went ahead and skipped to independent reading. So that's what they just did. I don't know how to, like, address this, because I even brought it, like, asked questions about the book, like our book for the week, like, what were the main characters? That's a must-have for realistic fiction. And it's just like, what are you talking about? So I don't know how to do that. So I just skipped over it, because it's just like, it's pointless at the, like, you know, like, to keep trying to do it and they're not understanding it. So I have to think through it and figure out a different way. But if it's not like what is the word I'm looking for, like, required for them to move on to first, like how high frequency words, they should know these high frequency words before they get to first grade. They should know, be able to read at a level D before they get to first grade. If it's not, like, emphasis put on that, then I don't think it should be a headache to, like, try, you know, like, beat myself up about it if they don't understand it, if you understand what I'm saying. So I'm about to check the curriculum to see if I can do social studies, and if I can pull it up now, the planning guide, and if so, then I'm gonna go ahead and finish my lesson plans, because they are due today at 6 p.m. So I will see you later on. It's Friday. So it's Friday. It is 6:26, and I'm about to get this stuff ready, because remember I told y'all I wasn't going to do any prepping for yesterday, because I stayed to finish my lesson plans. I didn't leave until 4:30, so it took about how long I told you it would. But now I know that I could stay till 4:30, and traffic is still about the same, so it still takes me an hour to get home. Um, so yeah, I am about to prep this stuff. Oh, I finally cut out my puzzle pieces. Let me show you. So I cut them out, and I'm gonna just write my kids' names on them, and then I'm gonna put them outside on my board. I could do that. I could get that done, I think, before class starts, as in before 9:15. So I'll probably do it on my planning period, during my planning period. So yeah, let me fix my objectives and see what I am doing for the morning, and then I will print out my the last few letters we have, which is Y and Z. So print out Y and Z, and then I need to get another chair pocket because I got a new student. I can't remember if I told y'all that yesterday or not. So now me and my team teacher have the same exact number of kids, and she better get the next new one. Alright, so we are doing Y and Z. I just wanted to show y'all what the tracer sheets look like. And then this part says to color in blue and red, but I've learned to take their buckets off. Their like with the markers and crayons and stuff off of the tables, because they're just gonna color on everything and they're not gonna trace it. So I doubt they're gonna color that. And then we're working on syllables now. We started them yesterday. They actually did really good. So we're gonna see if they can color in how many dots each syllable, or yeah, each picture has. So the syllables each picture has, yeah. So when I was teaching them yesterday, right before I taught them, we had went to the PLC, and the syllables were brought up, and one of the teachers was telling us how they teach the syllables. So I tried it when I came back in here. Then it seems like everybody got it, but you know, you won't really be able to tell until you like actually walk by one, which is why I have that the little sheet. And so I taught them to like say it. And so you say it with your hand on your chin. You're counting how many times your chin drops, and then you're gonna clap it out, then you're gonna snap it out, then you're gonna pat it on your legs, and then you're going to count it. So it's like rainbow, then you clap, rainbow, snap, rainbow, pat, rainbow, and then you count it, rainbow. And so everybody got it. I mean, you should be able to get it how many steps we're going through, and you should be able to count. And so it was like rainbow. So pretty much, like I said, everybody got it. It seems like it was really easy to them, but they were all engaged because of all the different movements I was telling them to do. So I think that works for them, and then so we'll continue to do that until it's like, okay, do it on your own. So we'll see. Like I said, we'll practice a couple of them before I hand them the sheet to see how they do, and maybe we'll pull that out. Oh, my principal yesterday was saying that we shouldn't put up their work if it's wrong, because it's teaching them that what I did was right, and I can continue to do it because she put it up outside on the board. So, which, I mean, I think that's really good. So I'm gonna go and take out all the all the papers from outside and put up ones that are right. And then she was like, that reflects bad on you, because like maybe, oh, you missed it, or oh, you saw them do it and you didn't tell them, you know, it was wrong, blah blah blah. So it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. So I have to redo that, and I'm about to write their names on those puzzle pieces really quickly. And I think I am going to put the tracer sheets on their desk with their pencils already on the desk, sharpened, because everybody thinks that, oh, my pencil needs to be sharpened if it's not a point tip, and I'm tired of everybody trying to get up going to the pencil sharpener. So I'm gonna set that up, and then I'm gonna start writing their names on the puzzle pieces. I have 10 minutes, so I should be able to at least get to the puzzle pieces. I was able to get all the papers and pencils on the tables, and I put out the new students chair pocket. So the bell is about to ring in any second now. I am gonna go ahead and head that way, and see when I get back, they'll start on that. When they go to their enrichment, I will put the names on the puzzle pieces and put them up outside. My kids just went to art today, and then I just had a conference with the student the student who got beat yesterday. I just had a conference with the parent, so that's that. If you're a teacher of any sort, or deal with parents of any sort, then you know. But she wasn't like mad or anything, at least towards me, so that's good. And she offered to help volunteer, do all this stuff, so that's good too. But now I am going to go ahead and write these names on the puzzle pieces and get those put up outside. It is the end of the day. I'm gonna try to turn my chair around, so the light. But yeah, so it's the end of the day. I couldn't pick you back up during my lunch because my team teacher ate lunch with me. What can I tell you? Oh, I wanted to show y'all what I did with them. I probably should turn on the lights to show you. But I did this syllabus salad. So I drew a little salad, and they came up with things that go in a salad, and then first we did the say it, clap it, snap it, pat it, and then count it. So they did that with each word, and then I put the words on the board so they could see with the dots to break up the syllables. But that was really fun. Like I said, they always like the syllables. And then they did the syllables. So I think most of my kids did really good with that. And so I'm gonna put that, I'm gonna take what's outside off the wall, and I'll put that up. I'm gonna put the names, the puzzle pieces up, and I'm gonna get everything that I need over the weekend to prepare for next week. And I'm gonna cut that number line, and I probably hot glue that to the bottom of my wall down here, just so I can get the little things out of the way. I need to put some books on my rug because it still has not laid down any. Other than that, that is the week. I need to prep. Oh, I do want to prep their writing notebooks, so I may go make copies of that, so I can put them into their notebooks before Friday, because I meant Tuesday is open house, and I'm gonna let them I'm gonna have out their writing folders, I think, with their writing notebook, and so there could be some things that, you know, the parents see when they come in. Just want to get stuff together. Oh, I need to do their birthdays over the weekend, so I think that's what I'll do as well, because that's just too much to just sit here and do right now. Today was better. The treasure chest, I think they just forget that they can get into the treasure chest on Fridays, and so on Friday they try to work extra hard, because I'm like, oh, you get into the treasure chest today. So, and then everybody's sad because most of the class don't get in, so they be crying and all sad and stuff, but like, you did this to yourself. So that's gonna end this vlog. I hope y'all liked it and enjoyed it. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up, leave some comments, suggestions, anything in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.